It's the celebrity romance scam. I said to myself, how the hell did I miss this story? There was a new local version here, a new local incident with a celebrity ripoff scam story. And I was having a conversation with Michelle last night. I'm like, how the heck did I miss this? And then I realized that the story was last Friday night, and I'm not usually paying attention to the news on Friday night.
Well, you and a lot of other news outlets missed it because normally a story like this is published in, like, the New York Post picks it up, or there was People picks it up. I'm surprised because when I Googled it after you said it, I was like, yeah, it hasn't popped up in my feed. There was still only one outlet, which is our local Fox 13.
Yeah, so Fox 13 locally had the story. This is a week old.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I stumbled across it last night, but this was broadcast on Fox 13 last Friday, like at 6 or 11 o'clock or whatever. And one of the big celebrity names is Keanu Reeves, and Brad Pitt is another one that has shown up. And then I did a quick little search because I know that we've talked about the Keanu Reeves love scam in the past. And a woman down in Palmetto, the latest victim, thinking that she's communicating with Keanu Reeves and that Keanu Reeves needs money. He's in financial dire straits. And yeah, a lady in Manatee County needs to bail out Keanu Reeves. And I hate to say this, but how freaking gullible do you have to be to fall for this?
I mean, when was the last time you had a hit movie?
Dude,
no, he is massive. Are you serious?
Dude, Keanu Reeves right now?
He's up to John Wick 19 or something.
I've not seen any of the John Wick movies.
Oh, you got to watch them.
I've seen one. I might have seen two.
I've not seen any of them.
You haven't seen any of them, Jay?
So listen to what?
You haven't seen any of them.
I've seen one of them.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes. Don't tell me I was on an airplane somewhere without you and I watched a John Wick movie. Yes, I did.
All of those John Wick movies and movies like that, I've never seen any of them. I've never seen like the Reacher movies, like the Jack Reacher.
He lived in a very, very like modern, very stark, single-story, modern, like all-glass house.
And what was the premise?
Wow, you're really going to try to go all out to prove to us that you saw a few minutes of this movie.
No, I saw the whole damn movie.
He had a house.
All right, so here's what happened. So down in Palmetto, a woman has lost tens of thousands of dollars thinking she was helping out Keanu Reeves financially. Oh, my God. Diane Ringstaff did an interview with Fox 13. She was playing the game Words with Friends. I've got the TV report here. Hey, let me play a little bit of the TV report. And this is from, again, this is last freaking Friday. And the story just kind of got buried because, the least watched news night is like Friday night. For a weekday?
Really?
The least watched news night is Friday night.
I guess so. That makes sense.
For a weeknight. That's what stuff will get buried in the, like the 6 o'clock or the 11 o'clock news on a Friday night. It'll get buried.
Well, a Bay Area woman is out tens of thousands of dollars after she says she sent money to a scammer who said he was celebrity Keanu Reeves. Diane Ringstaff said she was playing Words with Friends when somebody messaged her saying he was the Hollywood actor. They started chatting over the next 2 years.
God.
Diane said she saw
2 years. My God. I mean, that is a very patient pig butchering scam. By the way, it's called pig butchering. And
that's awful.
Did you know that?
No, I did not. That's awful sounding.
The name of these elaborate scams to bilk people out of money with these romance scams, it's pig butchering. Do you know who is huge in the pig butchering arena? Think of who?
Like some Russian country?
Oh, that's what I'm
so
looking.
Like Russia,
listen to me. That's what I'm looking for. But you're getting closer. You're warm. Which country is huge in these pig butchering romance scams where it's a con game. It's a confidence game. They get you to think you're dealing with, in some cases, a celebrity. It's North Korea.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
North Korea. Oh my God. They've got boiler rooms because North Korea, the isolated hermit nation, with their nuclear program, the bulk of their money, they don't do anything. They don't manufacture anything. Maybe they sell Iran missiles and missile technology. But listen, the bulk of their income comes from ripping off Bitcoin, all kinds of elaborate worldwide scams. And pig butchering is one of them.
Plus, I heard Keanu Reeves is very popular in North Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Keanu's face during a few video chats, and then he sent her audio messages.
Good morning, my sunshine Diane. As you said last night.
Listen to this. This is a fake Keanu Reeves voice. They even sent this like AI-generated fake Keanu Reeves.
I am sending this recording to let you know that I cherish you and that I am loyal to you. You will always be my queen. Have a great day today, Diane. Love you. Kisses from your loving Keanu.
Keanu said he needed tens of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for help with legal troubles.
Oh, what the? Oh, my God. Listen, Diane Ringstaff down in Palmetto, I'm sure you're a very sweet woman, but how the hell do you fall for this? I mean, clearly, Diane is not an MJ Morning Show listener because we've warned people about this constantly. Did I mention Brad Pitt? That's another one. Brad Pitt has been used over and over, and I remember we had a recent story about a Brad Pitt romance scam in the last, couple of months. My God, Diane, down in Palmetto, listen to the MJ Morning Show.
Knowing what I know now and all the technology that's out there and fake voices and everything else, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. I got a machine that goes ding, ding, ding. Oh, boy. Well, listen, and she's never getting the money back.
No.
She's out tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know if I've seen any other stories recently on the Keanu Reeves deal, but I found a whole bunch nationwide. So she says that she was vulnerable. She says she just lost her boyfriend. Then her dog died. She took out a home equity loan, sold her car, and she says that her losses in the Keanu Reeves scam are over $160,000. And this money probably went to North Korea, is what I'm guessing.
So remember a couple of weeks ago,
Well, yeah.
I thought I was being funny or cute or whatever, and I made President Trump say something that he may or may not have really said online, and I put it on our Facebook page thinking I was being kind of funny. And, the Secret Service hasn't contacted me yet about it. However, I'm waiting for their call.
Oh, what'd you do?
I made a parody of President Trump saying how much he likes the MJ Morning Show.
No, we have that.
Yeah.
We played that.
And he called me a big fat pig or something.
Yeah, hold on.
that.
Andrew, put that up on 19. Put that up on my sound page here. Yeah, so that's just an example of what AI could. Well, here it is. This is what AI can do.
I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face.
No, that's
real
Rosie,
President Trump.
You're fired.
yeah,
that's real President
that's
Trump.
not what I want.
I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired.
No, that's old. That's Trump and Rosie. No, put on the. No. I want the
Fester.
I want the Fester. Yeah, I want the Fester one. So Fester made this with AI.
Every morning, I listen to the MJ Morning Show. MJ is just fantastic. He is really terrific. And Fester, well, he is huge. I mean, hugely huge. He's a really fat person, very unhealthy. But let me tell you something. That MJ is really great. And of course, Fester, just a really fat slob.
So I had President Trump say that off of an app that I downloaded called Parrot.
Right.
And as I look at and I just opened it, as I look at the people who are available, one of the names is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's, Ariana Grande, Eminem, Queen Elizabeth, Bernie Sanders, and there's Keanu Reeves. You could also do Nicolas Cage or Jim Carrey. I'm looking, I bet you Tom Cruise is on here, Will Smith. So you can, download all of these. You have to pay for the subscription, which I'm not going to do, but, some of them are free. But that's all they did.
And then here's the Keanu Reeves fake. Let me play it again. This woman down in Palmetto in Manatee County, this Diane Ringstaff.
Good morning, my sunshine Diane. As you said last night, I am sending this recording to let you know that I cherish you and that I am loyal to you.
Oh,
You will always be my queen. Have a great day today, Diane. Love you. Kisses from your loving Keanu.
holy frig. And she is out over $160,000 because she was convinced by this phony operation, which apparently they were toying with her for 2 years. That is some freaking patience here.
That's the long game, man.
And then she gets suckered into that Keanu Reeves was having legal problems and needed money. Oh, man. You know, you say to yourself, who falls for this crap? And unfortunately, there are obviously people, as we've just demonstrated, that do fall for this. Listen, I feel bad for Diane. Diane, if you are listening, if you hear about this, if you listen to a podcast playback, whatever, I'm not like singling you out.
No, let's single her out. I mean, she's kind of an idiot. I mean, she's really dumb to think Keanu Reeves is falling in love with somebody who lives in Palmetto, Florida. I don't think he's ever been to Palmetto, Florida.
Anyway, the whole romance scam, the pig butchering is huge. You know what? If you want to phone in on this, have you ever been suckered? Do you know somebody that's been suckered? Did anyone attempt one of these romance scams on you with a famous individual? Who was it? If you have any aspect, any angle of this or on this, call us. I'll grab a couple of calls. We'll see what we get here. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. 800-990-1047. So if you have any experience with any of these romance scams with a fake famous person, you know somebody that got taken, oh, did you have a relative that you had to talk off the ledge and say, no, don't send money to Brad Pitt. It's not Brad Pitt. We've had multiple stories like this over the years here on the MJ Morning Show. And I know we did one, it might have been Brad Pitt in the last couple of months. All right, if you have any information, if you have any experience with this, was this attempted on you? Do you know somebody that got rooked? 800-990-1047. So I knew that Keanu Reeves has been used, and I just did a quick little search. Here's one from December from NBC in San Diego. Vista woman loses life savings in Keanu Reeves' imposter romance scam. I'm telling you, this is freaking North Korea. North Korea is like number one in pig butchering. And that's the name. That's what this is called. When you fall for the romance scam, it's called pig butchering. Catherine Goodson told NBC7 San Diego that she sent thousands of dollars to scammers thinking it was for actor Keanu Reeves. She decided to share her story to prevent others from losing it as well.
I'd keep my mouth shut on that.
Jeez, unbelievable.
Yeah, I'll just take the L.
Yeah, just take the loss?
Yeah, I'm not going to let anybody know that I'm that big of an idiot.
This woman, 67 years old, and she lost her life savings. If you just do a simple internet search on Keanu Reeves romance phone call, it's all over the internets. It's all over the webs about the Keanu Reeves in particular scam.
You know, he's kind of the perfect one for it because you don't hear anything really about him.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like dispute or
just
deny.
Just when John Wick 12 is coming out.
Well, unless you're even watching those, right? Like these people might not even have, what is it, on Netflix or something? So,
if I'm getting into a relationship with you online, I want to at least watch a couple of your movies.
So listen to this. The San Diego story, just like the Fox 13 local story for this woman down in Palmetto, how did this lady Goodson near San Diego end up? She says it all started in 2022, just like this woman in Palmetto. When she connected with someone claiming to be Reeves, he asked her to send him a $500 gift card to prove that she wasn't just interested in his fame and money. Oh, yeah, send me a $500. Yeah, Keanu Reeves needs a $500 gift card from you. Holy crap. So she got ripped off. San Diego, life savings. The lady in Palmetto, $160,000. LA Times did a story. Headline, No, Keanu Reeves is not in love with you. This was an LA Times story holding it up to MJTV. Let's go to phones on this.
That's too bad.
800-990-1047, 800-990-1047 if you want to get in on this action. Let's start with Jessica in Riverview. Jessica, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, MJ. This happened to my mom with two celebrities.
Oh, no. What happened?
So we were at dinner. She came downtown for family dinner, and she brought her phone out, and she told me how excited she was. She was finally dating someone new, so I was happy for her. And then she had this look of, like a smirk, and she showed me, and it was Mark Ruffalo, the guy that plays Hulk. And my mom, she's not unattractive, but she's not. Mark Ruffalo is dating a model, or he's married to a model. I said, Mom, how do you not know that this guy's married and he has kids? Like, this is what? And then
How long did it take you to convince your mom that she wasn't dating Mark Ruffalo online?
3 months.
Oh my God. So she was pushing back and saying, nope, Jessica, you don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Really?
She cut me, she stopped talking to me. Yeah, because of it. And I called my brothers, and she stayed at my house for a few days in the guest room, and she asked me to go get something, and that's when I saw Western Union receipts, and I was like putting the two and two together and realized she sent it to him. But then when she finally stopped with the Mark Ruffalo, another one joined in. I think it was the same person, just changed his information, and then it was Dwight Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam? Oh, my God.
Dwight Yoakam hasn't had a hit in a long time.
Oh, my God. See,
Yeah.
this is what I'm looking for. These are Jessica, you're the perfect first phone call on this. So your mom fell for the original Mark Ruffalo, and then she believed that Dwight Yoakam was after her?
Yes, and can I tell you, when it was Dwight Yoakam, I was like, that's more believable. He's older. Not that I thought that it was real, but I was like, I could have understood that one was first, if that makes sense. I was like, okay, I could see that being a thing of, maybe. But all you have to do is a quick Google search on any of these people. I just don't understand how anyone can think that's true. And same with, those catfish stories. How do you not, in this day and age, FaceTime somebody?
All right, Jessica, quick question. Did your mother dump Mark Ruffalo, or did Mark have to dump her?
I think she stopped calling him, or she did something to where she just stopped contacting him.
Was she having actual phone conversations with someone that was pretending to be Mark Ruffalo?
Yes. And he sounded nothing like him, because he actually called one day when she was at my house. And I had her on the Ring camera.
Oh, my God. And where was this person? What was the phone number? Did she have a phone number?
She had an actual phone number for him.
Do you remember the area code they used? Was it an LA or a New York area code?
No, it was in the Midwest.
Yeah, I think Ruffalo lives in New York, Michelle. Is that correct?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, because we know people that have seen him in places in Manhattan.
So did your mom have sexy talk with this guy?
Oh.
I don't want to know that, but I'm sure that she did.
Hey, Jessica, how old's your mom?
Right now she's 62. This happened when she was 60.
All right, so 2 years ago. So what are you, in your 30s?
I just turned 40.
Just hit 40. Wow. Did your mom send him money?
Yes, she did.
Oh, God. How much money did your mom send phony Mark Ruffalo?
About $18,000.
Oh, my God! Holy crap!
All right, so Jessica,
listen, it's a lot better than the 160 grand that the lady down in Palmetto is out.
Wait, but did she also send Dwight Yoakam money?
Yes, she did.
How much money did she send Dwight Yoakam?
A couple of $1,000, but he was supposed to be getting tickets to some concert that he was going to be performing at, and a VIP, all VIP access, and so she sent $3,000 or $4,000 for that.
Oh my God!
All right, if I call your mother, can I have your mother's number? Because I want her to believe that I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
No, just. Oh yeah, go ahead. Hey, what's your mom's first? Jessica, what's your mom's first name?
Vicky.
Mickey.
Vicky.
Vicky.
Oh, Vicky. Hey, Shaq, go to work on Vicky.
Hey, Vicky, this is Shaquille O'Neal.
Can I tell you one more? Yeah, my cousin, who's my best friend.
Yep.
this is currently happening to her mother-in-law so much that she had to go cancel her bank account. Like they're in the process of getting, I don't know what it's called, like a power of attorney order over her. She thinks she's dating Austin Butler, the guy that played Elvis, and she has actually sent him over $70,000.
Oh my
And this is
God.
currently going on right now. She actively believes it's him. And when we tried to stop her, she said, no, he makes her feel so good. They have great conversations that I'm sure get to that side
Meanwhile, the kids are seeing the inheritance money go right out the freaking window.
right out the window. She was about to sell her house. That's why they had to step in for power of attorney.
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
am in the wrong business.
Jessica, thanks. Thank you, Jessica.
Of course.
Great first call. Thank you for listening. Thanks for calling in.
This is
Of
all
course.
highly illegal,
Right.
right? I mean, you can't do this in
No,
this country, right?
well, listen.
I mean, North Korea's getting away with it because it's North Korea.
This is called pig butchering. Shaq, can you talk to Vicky right now?
I wish Jessica would give me Vicky's phone number so I could call her up later and take her out for a shakaroni pizza. I'd love to rub icy hot all over her body.
Wait, and you can help her save on her car insurance by using the General.
For a great low rate, you could get on time, call the General and save a couple dimes. I forget how it goes. Listen, I
Hey,
used to miss...
Shaq, what kind of financial trouble? How much money do you need from Vicky, and what is the source of your financial trouble right now?
Well, you know, I have a shakaroni addiction, so all my money goes to Papa John's, and I just need like $25,000.
All right, listen, what a call to start this off with. All right, let me take a few more here, and I got to move on. It's 7:51. I'm already running late. MJ Morning Show on Q105. All you got to do is call if you have any kind of a story here. Phone up Andrew, our producer, and tell us any kind of a romance scam story that you might have been a part of. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047 gets you in. How about Paul is on 75 northbound somewhere? Hey, Paul, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, MJ.
Hey.
My wife was scammed by Elon Musk.
Your wife was scammed by the richest guy in the world, needed money from your wife?
Yes, and under the guise of a investment club, she was investing with Elon Musk, his mother, and one of his children.
And how long ago was this, and how much money did your wife get scammed out of?
This began in January and ended just recently, and the joint account lost $40,000.
Oh, so she's sending this money unbeknownst to you? She's doing it secretly?
Yes, I would wake up in the middle of the morning or the middle of the night, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and she would be on the telephone, and I would ask her the next, later in the morning when I would get out of bed.
How was she sending the money? What was the method of monetary transmission?
She would go to the local box pharmacies or to the local box department stores and buy gift cards.
Oh, no, yeah, because Elon Musk wants gift cards for an investment opportunity. Oh, my God.
Yes.
40 grand, you guys are out?
We're out. The joint account, 40,000, and then she opened up credit cards in her own name.
Oh, my God.
She took our credit score from 780 down to 585.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so does she know now that she's been scammed?
Yes.
Oh.
I went to get guardianship, and I had an appointment with an attorney, met with an attorney, and it was going to cost $25,000 to get before a judge, and with no guarantees of guardianship.
Oh, my God. And do you have any idea where the scammers were? A lot of times it's North Korea, it's Eastern European. There are domestic scammers here in the country as well. Do you have any idea?
No, and on her telephone and throughout our family, we have the app, the telephone app, WhatsApp or WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Yep. Oh, is that how they were communicating? WhatsApp?
Yes.
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
And was it like some foreign number, some foreign string?
It was, a typical WhatsApp number. It would start off with a plus sign and then 2 digits two numbers.
Yeah.
And space, and then multiple other numbers and spaces.
Yeah.
And multiple
Anyway,
other numbers.
Paul, thanks for calling in. I'm sorry this happened to you.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, look at this. Look at the phones on this thing. Cuban Pete is in Tampa. Cuban Pete, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi.
Good morning, MJ and crew. Yes, I have a group of friends that I hang out over there at Teresita restaurant in the evening sometimes, and there's a guy there that he's been taken over a year now. He's been taken by Sandra Bullock.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he keeps sending her money, and we tell him, listen, it's fake. They're taking you for a ride.
Jeez.
But it seems like a lot of these people that fall for this stuff are like down and out. You know, they're vulnerable. They're down and out. They're having issues. And then they just go on the internet, and then they find these other people that tell them what they want to hear.
Hey, Cuban Pete, do you know how much money he's out?
I don't know, but I know he's retired, and he had to pay the IRS a bunch of money back because he was using his company money and everything that his retirement. Thousands. I would say thousands. It's been going on for over a year.
Yeah, mucho dinero, muy mal.
Yeah, and we talk to him, but he don't listen. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? You got to let them go with the flow until they figure it out on their own, and then
all right.
That's about all we can do.
Thanks, Cuban Pete. Have a great weekend, buddy.
You too. Long-time listener.
Thank you, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. All right, let me grab, Andrew, two more here because I didn't think the phones were going to blow up. We've had just amazing stories on this. Tanya in Pinellas Park. Tanya, MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Hi. This one has to do with my sister. My sister and my brother-in-law lived in Alaska, and she ended up. The gentleman that was talking to my sister isn't famous, but she ended up leaving her husband, moving to Florida, losing like $40,000 for this guy. She wasn't paying her bills for this guy who was too gorgeous. Like his parents messed well, but she left her family.
It's unbelievable. It's just terrible. The amount of money that people have lost, the relationships, the families have been destroyed, and trying to get through to people and say, no, you're not talking with Brad Pitt. You're not dating Keanu Reeves.
They believe it so much in their head, you can't make sense to them.
Exactly. It's like talking to a wall, and then they try to shut you out, and they close you down, and nope, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I've told this story before. I had a relative in my family, and they don't know the exact amount, but they think it's like $250,000 to $300,000 was lost in a scam because a woman befriended a family member, a relative of mine, some woman, and she was like from Bangkok or something. I think she was from Thailand, and convinced the relative that they were going to make a fortune on crypto and just so that it was this whole confidence game of weeks and weeks or months of talking, and then finally it was send me the money, and then I'm gonna put it all into Bitcoin and show you how to make a fortune. And relative, boom, out up to $300,000. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate the call. Holy crap! Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click share, subscribe, all this stuff.